quick video on an interesting road trip I'm taking now. Let's start off by saying that early this morning, before it was even bright out, I came to work, which is about a 43 kilometer trip one way. I had 145 kilometers on a full battery, which is 100%, and it took me 43 kilometers to get to work. No AC because it was pretty cold out. So didn't use anything other than exactly 43%, I think, because a lot of that is highway. Look at one of my previous videos if you want to see what it breaks down to. Anyways, now I'm going from Toronto all the way to Kitchener. It's Kitchener? Yeah, it's Kitchener. To some family event up there. So what I'm doing is I'm going from Toronto all the way to Kitchener. It's, if I remember correctly, it was like 90 kilometers. But what I'm going to have to do is stop, because from Toronto to Kitchener is well over 100 kilometers. And when I left work, I only had 102 kilometers left. So thankfully, with all the level 3 rapid chargers that have popped up in southern Ontario, there's numerous ones I can choose. I chose one in Cambridge on my way to Kitchener, and I'm going to be stopping at that one, which is from work. I think it said it was 90 kilometers away. So I'm going to stop at that one, charge up for half an hour, get to 80 to 83% charge, and then up to Kitchener, which is only 22 kilometers from there, and then back home from Kitchener. Sorry, from Kitchener back home, it's another 66 kilometers, so I should have plenty of range. The key thing and the interesting part is from work to this charger up here is probably a difference of 5 to 10, maybe 13 kilometers of wiggle room. Got the AC on, so that makes a bigger difference. I gotta have the AC on. It's 32 degrees out today inside. So the AC is on. I turned it off to make this video right now, but let's see how far we get. We won't run out, because the good thing is if my battery range is less, there's one before, about 5 or 10 kilometers before the Cambridge one, that I can stop in Guelph, and we're fine. Southern Ontario is getting really good for level 3 charging. I don't even know how much this one is going to cost, though, so we'll have to wait and see what that is. Well, we made it here. That's the good news. There is really no bad news. Well, yeah, the bad news could be if it doesn't work. We made it here. We got 18 kilometers left of range. So in the event that this doesn't work, I've got 18 kilometers to find another spot that does work. So wish me luck. Let's plug it in. Okay, sorry for the wind noise. Let's see how this works now. Okay, there's your CHAdeMO, and there's your CCS ports. My music mic still is a little sticky. And now follow the instructions here on the screen. It's better work. I guess I gotta pay first, right? I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Let's figure this out. I'm gonna have to stop the camera and figure this out. Okay, got it out after having to make a payment. It's in there. She should be starting. Oh, I gotta press start here. Start. Okay, that was a little painful. It was like a root canal. Got it all set up, but I had to put a payment method into the app. I'm using the MyEV Route app. They didn't seem to set it up too well. But anyways, I'm using it now. And I thought I put in a payment method, but I hadn't. So set it up. I had to figure out how to use it on the screen. And it's finally going. We are getting... started out at 15%. We're already at 18%. I don't know if you can see that there. And it says it's going to take 48 minutes. Hopefully it's quicker than that. 50%, and it says 38 minutes, 37 minutes. But it's going to be quicker than that. 52% already. So as I'm sitting here waiting for the car to charge, this gentleman came up and started asking me tons of questions. He drives this car right here. Asked me tons of questions about EVs and electric cars and this and financing and Kia and all that. So I was happy to talk to him a little bit about it, and he says he's looking into one. As we keep going, folks, it is, I don't know if you can see that here, it's 23 minutes elapsed, 23 and a half minutes, and 81%. Now, for all you guys that know Kia Soul EVs, they only go to 83%, at least the 2015s and 2016s. So we're going to go another 2% and stop this, and maybe it'll save a little bit of money because it's already at 24 minutes. And anybody that's ever rapid charged or level 3 charged with a CHAdeMO knows from 80 to 83% is the longest. Remember, we started at 14%, so we're already 81% in just over 24 minutes. That's pretty good. Interesting to note here, this is this CHAdeMO charger here in Cambridge is brand new. It's probably a month or two old, and the flooring here on the ground here, it's made out of those rubberized pellets that make you see them in a lot of kids parks and stuff like that. It's a soft rubberized thing. Interesting they use this as a ground or flooring method. Okay guys, we're still at 81% as you can see there, and now we're up to 27.5 minutes almost. So in the last 3 minutes or 4 minutes it hasn't moved, so I'm wondering if 81's where it's gonna crap out at. I'm gonna let it go to exactly 30 minutes and then stop it there. I've got enough to go where I'm going anyways. I just wanted a little bit, a couple more percent to add a little bit of buffer. Like I said folks, I had a little bit of trouble when I first got here, but here's the full instructions on how to do it if you want to follow instructions. And of course there is a number down here that you can call, and they'll support you and help you out and probably remotely start it for you. Okay folks, we've got just about 15 seconds left before we reach the final 30 minutes, and I'll stop it then. It's still at 81%. I think it's sort of crapped out. It went fast, but the last little bit is crapped out. Don't want to go over 30 minutes, so I'm going to press stop right now. We've stopped. The charging is stopped. Unlocking the plug. Yeah, I heard a click. Connect OK. I heard a click there again, so I can disconnect. Press OK. Pull the lock out. There you go. Come back here. Put this back in there. Always be responsible and put your plug back in, and make sure the wires aren't messed up for the next person. Close the charging port. Let's go see how much range we've got. Okay guys, at the end of it, we got 116 kilometers of range added. Well, actually, I don't know if it's added. That's total. Trying to remember what we had to begin with. Okay, I remember now. It was 18 kilometers. So we got 116, so that makes we made 98 kilometers in 30 minutes. That's pretty good. That's more than enough. I just need to where I'm going. I need 22 kilometers from here to get there, and then another 66 to get back. So, you know what? I'm going to have 88 kilometers there and back to get home, and I've got 116, so I've got a little bit of buffer that I wanted. So as you can see, folks, it's that simple. CHAdeMO, thank you very much, Scotiabank, CHAdeMO, and I guess the Ontario government for supplying this whole EV, MyRoute EV system, or whatever it's called. Like I said, the app was a little cumbersome, but that was my first time. I think next time I'll be able to do it a lot better. Not too cheap. It said it was $15 an hour. I did it for 30 minutes. So this one for 98 kilometers should cost me $7.50. A little pricey in my opinion, but I need it, and it's one of these things where you use it every now and then. You don't use it all the time. You charge up at home for the most part. And this is where I'm going to say goodbye, folks. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and watch all the other Kia Soul EV videos that I have on my channel, and stay tuned for more. There'll be more coming soon.